Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of What If Naruto Was the Cursed Uchiha. Now, where we last left off, it was when Naruto got adopted by the Raikage and was training with B and A. Now, we're going to go to when, let's just say, the Leaf Village went on a search back for Naruto. Because they were assuming that there was going to be another war, which there weren't. And seeing as in this timeline, the Hidden Cloud Village was a very weak village at the time. And since they were a very weak village, seeing as they had the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, and he was an Uchiha, seeing that he can control the Nine-Tails when he unlocks his Mangekyo Sharingan. They sent thousands, and I'm talking thousands of ninjas to go and retrieve Naruto back. This would be a very close fight, seeing as literally Obito, he still would be a part of the Akatsuki, but soon it would be earlier when they found out it was Obito, and Anbu Kakashi would guilt trip Obito. You know how he said, "Oh, he didn't mean to kill Rin. It was all an accident." You know what I'm saying? And Obito, seeing as he's been training with Madara, I'd see he already awakened the first stage of the Mangekyo, leading him being a pretty powerful Uchiha, but not as powerful as I'm gonna make Naruto. Now, let's just say A and B put up a really good fight, because B being younger wouldn't be that much stronger than he would when he was was A in his teenage or adult year? I think he was in his teenage. So around that was the time when Naruto was in his teenage years. They're just gonna say he was he's not as strong as when he was a teenager. When he met Naruto, I think he was a teenager when he met Naruto. As A would be fighting for Naruto, he would be they would be calling countless amounts of shinobi from the Hidden Cloud Village. It'll be a whole-on street gang. They're just battling it out. One team will be jumping the other team, and the other team will be jumping the other team. You know how it goes. And yeah, they'll end up successfully taking Naruto. And knowing that Naruto was B's only friend, because even if they were the sons of the Raikage, they did not like B at all. Seeing as he was that strong, he was kind of stronger than any of them, and he was the 8-tailed Jinchuriki. Yeah. Seeing as he was the 8-tails. So, seeing that was his only friend, B wouldn't as B was going ham when it comes to training. B then when he was training, he would really be on par with Ashura Atsutsuki. Really. Now, we're going to time skip to when Naruto is in the Leaf Village, and there in the academy. I know I said he was probably a different age, but I'm gonna age him down if I had aged him up in the last video. I'm sorry about that. And if you don't like this, click off of the what if and just go watch someone else's video. Deal with it. Then we're gonna age him down to 8, the whole academy stuff. And Naruto would not be the dead last. He would be kind of the second in, like, but Sasuke was the rookie of the year. Yeah, he's always gonna be the rookie of the year. And Naruto, knowing that he had freaking like the Raikage trained him time to time, but seeing as A and B trained him, he would be kind of mad, kind of like how A gets when Naruto tries to leave the place. I'm starting some. When he tries to leave the place to go join the 4th grade underworld, he'll be that mad. And yeah, so Naruto would end up while he's sleeping one night. He wakes up as he's in his mindscape, as he sees like a huge thing with red glowing eyes and huge canine teeth. As he looked up, as he saw the nine-tailed fox, as Naruto would just be standing there, as the nine-tails would just be looking at him with cockiness in his eyes, as then another person would come up from the shadows inside of the cage. That person would be Uchiha. Now, Naruto seeing him be confused of how he could just stand next to such a giant beast. Just be standing there. And he wouldn't know how to feel. As an Indra would say, "Hello, Naruto Uchiha. My name is Indra Uchiha. And I have a request for you. Would you like to obtain the power? Not just any power, my power." As Naruto would just say, and are there any other options? Well, there's 3. Either you take this big guy's chakra, or you take my brother and my father's chakra. Is Sakurami's father? I think so. As then they would walk, as then 2 other figures would walk out from the darkness. As there will be an old man and another teenager looking guy. As that will be Ashura and Hagoromo. As then Naruto would just be looking. 2 others? So choose wisely. Either attain the power of your clan, or obtain the power of other Otsutsuki's. As then Naruto would be hesitantly moving his finger as he would point at Indra. He would say, "Smart choice." You'll be Indra would say in his mind, "You'll be able to finish my dream. My dream of taking over and creating every person in the world, turning them into Uchihas." As then he would quickly snap out of it. As then the cage would open in a small door. As then and Indra would walk out. As then he would say, as then Indra would do some hand signs. As then he would summon some wolves. As those wolves were no ordinary wolves. They were talking, similar, and they could do human-like things. Now, Indra would simply say, you guys know how to transport chakra and power. Transport my power and all of my abilities into this boy. As in as the wolves would say, are you sure, Indra? This little kid might not have the power to obtain the Mangekyo Sharingan or the control the Susanoo. And if he gets mad enough, he might, as Indra would, throw a kunai right past both of their necks. If you guys wish to die and never be my summonings again, you will listen to me. As they would say, okay. As then they would start transporting their powers and, their chakras and their abilities. As they will be right into Naruto. As then Indra will start to fade away. I will see you in the future. I would hope for you to obtain my dream. As then the whole cage would disappear, and Naruto would wake up instantly with sweat dripping down his forehead, as he would be breathing heavily. What was that? I feel power. As Naruto would quickly rush into the room, into the bathroom, as he would look in the mirror, as he would see not a Mangekyo, but a Winslow Sharingan in his ears. Y'all really think I'm finna make my man Naruto have all of that power? Nah, bro. You gotta work for that power. Hold on, I got a cough. Okay, let's get back into it. Now, we see two other boys. As then, we'll see. The next day we see two boys picking on this little kid. He had blonde hair. Sorry guys. Quick disclaimer: if I didn't say Naruto's things, let's just say he wears like Indra's clothes. He wears Indra's clothes, but he doesn't have the Otsutsuki things, the Tomos on his thing. He just wears white and black. Yeah. As then Naruto would see them picking on this boy with blonde hair and an orange and blue jumpsuit. As then they would say, go away. You disgust us of how weak you are. As this would be Menma, the dead last of all the class. People think he would never become a shinobi, and he was the most unpopular kid in the whole Leaf Village. Everybody hated him because he was the fourth Hokage's son, and how is he even so weak? They always say he'll never become Hokage. He'll never be anything. As then Naruto would run up to them. He would say, hey, what are you doing to that kid? As they would say, we're just teaching this little weakling a lesson. He's the fourth Hokage's son. He should learn how to be more strong. As Naruto would get angered by this, activating his Winslow Sharingan. As they would just stand there in place, as one of the kids would say, so you think I'm scared of some red eyes? As then Naruto would quickly put that kid in a headlock, as he was about to cripple him for life, snapping his neck. As then Naruto would be stopped by someone. That person would have blonde hair and the Hokage robe on. As it would be Minato Nami. No, no, it would be Hiruzen. No, not with blonde hair. It would just be Hiruzen, stopping Naruto from snapping this boy's neck. As Hiruzen would tell Naruto to put him down. And Naruto would listen to him, not wanting to be beaten up again. Because when Minato was Hokage, he would make everybody in the village beat Naruto. Literally. How Naruto neglected series, as you guys see, his neglected series, he gets beaten on. Literally beaten, abused. Now, Naruto would swiftly put him down, throwing him on the floor. As then he would give Menma a hand, trying to get him up. As Menma would be hesitant, thinking that he was going to hurt him. As then Naruto would say, "Come on, I'm not going to hurt you. Let's go into class." As then Menma would grab Naruto's hand as he pulls him up. As Menma would say, "Thanks. No one's ever stood up for me before." "No problem. It's just what I do." As they would walk to class, and it would still be the same old boring lessons and things. And we see them walking home. And then would say, "Hey, you want to come over to my place?" As Naruto would say, "Sure." As then they would go over there, as they would have their own little sleepover, you could say. As then, while in their dreams, Naruto wakes up in his mindscape once again. As this time he would see Menma right beside him. As Menma would say, "What's going on?" As Naruto would laugh, "Oh, I've done this before. You guys can come out already." As Hagoromo, Ashura, and the Nine Tails would come out. As Menma would get scared, it's like, "Are they going to hurt me?" And then Naruto would say, "No, you simply pick which one you want take the power from." And as then Naruto would say in his Indra's voice, "Choose carefully." As then a glimpse of the Mangekyo Sharingan would show, as that would be Indra controlling Naruto's body. This would be how Indra would conquer his dreams completed. As then he would swiftly point at Hagoromo. Okay. Let's just say Hagoromo has all chakra natures and is the master of all jutsu. He's just the master of all jutsu. The only jutsu he can't use is certain jutsus. He can use all the other style of jutsu, but he can't use he can only use yin and yang release. Yeah, yin and yang release, and he has some magma release. So yeah, we're not making him too OP, but we're gonna have him have lots. I'm talking lots of chakra. And that's where I'm gonna end this what if off. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.